sitting with this guy, so I think we should probably talk about our beards. I apologize for the Neanderthal look, but why don't you tell why we have beards like this?
Hill's been wanting to do the interview. I've been very hesitant on the interview because while I generally have a little beard, I'd say more of a classy beard, a scrappy beard, a cool beard, it's a little bit much, especially on the neck.
Yeah, I hear that.
And especially on the cheeks, usually a little bit more clean shaven there. And I said, Hill, just wait until after next week. We'd be happy to do the interview.
So why do we have beards like this?
During this period of time in Jewish history, it's a period of time when thousands of students passed away because there was a lack of mutual respect, a lack of unity, a lack of appreciation for one another. And therefore, what we do is we do several things in this period of time. Some of us, for a few weeks, or about 30 days, 1 month. We don't listen to live music, we don't shave.
Morning.
And we remember what it was like to not get along. Remember what it was like to not appreciate each other. And personally for me, I try to take it as a period of time to look at the good in everybody, to appreciate everybody for who they are, for what they are, no matter what they wear, how they wear, who they are, and what they do, but that there's an element of light and beauty in every single person.
Love this guy. So here we are in the Givat Shaul neighborhood of Jerusalem. Givat Shaul, for those unfamiliar, is a prominently ultra-orthodox neighborhood. I have a very hard time looking into the lens and not into the screen. Casey Neistat wears glasses for that reason. So you don't see that he's not looking at the lens. And we're in an office here with, I would say, 50 to 60% ultra-Orthodox individuals. And what they've built here, kind of under the radar with no external funding, a lot of, just execution and not a lot of buzz and PR, is the world's largest DIY, do-it-yourself community. So you want to do something around your house, you want to get support from other people, you want to get ideas, Home Talk is the place. But Mo leads BizDev here, and so, I've been a huge fanboy of this company since day one. Literally, when I walked into this office the first time, I was like, oh my God. And I am honored and blessed to have joined this company recently as a strategic advisor, and I'm working with these guys, and I just keep getting more and more impressed. So now we talked about Home Talk. Yeah, give me some pearls of wisdom.
We generally get about 150 million views a month on video. So we produce content, all types of DIY content, very cool home hacks and things you can do around your home, around the garden. George Takei, famous celebrity, has about 11 million likes on his page. George Takei is one of our partners, loves our videos, and wants to further engage his fans and grow his user base. So George shares 2 of our videos per week. He cross-posts these videos. He takes the content. My team here, we allow the functionality. He chooses which videos we share and how he can publish them on his page. And he gets approximately 1 million or so views on each of these videos.
Wait. Sorry for interrupting you. How did you hook that up? How did you make that happen? Everybody wants a celebrity to share their stuff. How'd you do it? I know the answer, but I should tell you the answer.
It's giving. It's content.
You guys invested in making killer content. I mean, you watch this stuff. It literally looks like it's professionally produced.
Well, actually, on the professionally produced, perhaps we'll do part 2, a whole thing on how our videos are produced, because that's a fascinating story itself. When we professionally produced our videos, they got less engagement than when our users produced scrappy, real, authentic videos.
Wow, that's authenticity. Love it.
Authenticity speaks. We found that with George, it worked and he loved it. Parenthetically, he's waiting and his team is waiting that when Facebook rolls out mid-roll ads on these videos, there's an element of monetization for all these videos. Because they found that our videos, not just people watch it for 3, 4, 5 seconds, but they watch it for about half a minute or a minute, and therefore, if people are watching videos on his page, he gets an element of the money that comes in for the mid-roll ads. What we then discovered is that many influencers want this type of content, they're just not paying for it or producing it. So now we have about 30 to 40 influencers, publishers that are cross-posting our content. And in January, we had about 5 million views through the cross-posting partnerships. February, about 10. March, about 20. April, last month, we just hit 45 million views on Home Talk videos through cross-posting partnerships. So now, thankfully, we had about 150 million organic views on our main page and about 45 million through cross-posting partnerships, bringing us nearly 200 million. Our goal for the year was to get 1 billion views just by cross-posting partnerships. We've just accelerated that, and next month, we hope to get 1 billion views per month just by cross-posting partnerships on our videos.
1 billion views a month. My hat's off. Keep rocking. Doing it from Jerusalem. I love it. Let me show you guys a little something. Look at this. This is the view from the office. Check that out. All of Jerusalem. Everything right in front of your eyes. This is truly a phenomenal company. We're going to do some droning here later on, hopefully, and add it to the vlog. Mo, thank you very much for this first exclusive interview on the Hills vlog, because people have been telling me they want more content. And I'm like, what better way to start with content than with Mo Murnick?
And thanks for your understanding on the beard. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, the beard. Yeah, we look like
hipster
that.
Or Hasidic, this is somewhere in between.
There's a website like that. Love it. this is Yaron, the CEO of Home Talk.
Hey,
You built
guys.
this place. What did this place
One of the people that built the
Oh,
place.
see this? Listen, we gotta work on him. He's a little too modest for my liking, but okay. It's a good thing. It's a good problem to have. Tell me about Home Talk. Tell me about you. What's your background?
My background, I actually studied law.
Law.
But the reason I studied law is because I wasn't smart enough to study computers. That's the truth.
You studied law in Israel?
In Tel Aviv University.
Nice. Okay, cool.
After the internship, I was determined to start my own company. I'm very entrepreneurial. The reason why I always want to start my own company is I wanted a job where I can really make a difference. And I was always, like, my biggest nightmare was to work in a place where I'm surrounded by red tape
Right.
and can't get stuff done, and there's a lot of politics involved, so I wanted to have as much influence as I can.
Love it. I'm gonna skip right to the meat of the thing. Give me a few numbers here, because I want people to understand how unique and unparalleled this company is.
So Home Talk is currently the largest DIY destination on the web. We have 9 million registered members.
Wow.
50 million visits, around 300-400 million page views, over 100,000 tutorials that are user generated and growing quickly.
Wow.
So it's a big deal.
And we're sitting, where are we right now? What city? Just to be clear, we're in.
So we are right now in Jerusalem. We have 2 offices, an office in New York and an office in Jerusalem. The New York office is more about marketing, community, content. The Jerusalem office is more about the technology, the research, the product.
Love it. All right, so you guys are headed to big places. I'm excited and I am honored, as I told you many times, that you gave me the opportunity to work with you in this phenomenal, the energy in this place. You walk in, it hits you in the face. Love it. It's amazing. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Leaving Home Talk now. What a phenomenal company. Amazing energy, ridiculous traction. Super excited to be working with these guys. Really just a remarkable company. My takeaway from today at Home Talk, there's an inverse correlation between ego and leadership. Somehow the best leaders have the least ego, and Yaron is a perfect example of that. Man is pure humility. In fact, he might be a little too humble, but we're working on that. The company he's built is remarkable on so many levels. Employees there have an unbelievable passion for what they do. The energy levels that you feel when you walk into the Home Talk office, unparalleled. And the proof is in the pudding. The company's growing incredibly fast, and like I said, I am honored to be advising them. A lot of work to do, but a tremendous foundation that they've built, and I'm super excited to see what comes next.